And many maybe think that they should have won the game that they played against New York in Toronto.
Deep shot to the end zone, and Rowan McDonnell didn't take long to impact the game once he came onto the field. And under 15 seconds, Yacht and Kittredge, along with Babbitt and Mike Drost, hanging out deep. 3 seconds to go, and the shot goes up. Anthony McLean to the end zone. It was tipped and caught by McDonnell. Oh, what a disaster for the New York Empire. Right through Yacht's grasp, over Kittredge. After the turnover, Williams picks up McDonnell. Yacht and Williams double team Bloodgood. You're seeing some defensive switches as they try to get set. Maxtad fires, looking for McDonnell. End zone, he's got it! There's the first breeze break of the night. Here's McDonnell. Throws it around Lamar to the end zone, and that's gonna work. McDonnell, who has 3 goals, picks up his first assist.
No real surprising names from what I can see. You see Norbaum and Castle working it now, almost at midfield. The double team takes the pressure off Norbaum, and he exploits it for a quick gain. Out into space for Norbaum.
What a read by Rowan McDonnell.
Rowan gets on his horse. McDonnell reels it in. And Norbaum receives the first pass. Rowan McDonnell just wide open, seemingly blown coverage. And Warner just runs away, Garrett Braun runs away into space and reels it in. Here's O'Donnell, up for the big fly, and Rowan McDonnell over the top. Braun underneath. Max Castle looks like he's gonna shoot, finds Rowan under instead. Rowan is the shooter. Here's a chance for Wodach. And Wodach on a step ladder gets up against his 6'7" defender.
Scored by number 11.
Chance to even the score and get it back. He's going to check it in. Oh, a big throw up the line, and McDonnell, he's open for a goal. They tie it up. It was too easy. Max stat. No problem. Finds the end zone. There's the hammer to McDonnell. Will the defender get there? No.
A wide open McDonnell.
Yeah, that's not the guy you want to leave open.
This is becoming a fatigue point. Oh, McDonnell's going to jump this one in nicely.
Good heads-up play by McDonnell there. Not something you would normally milk, an upline bail cut like that, but had the awareness to know that he was within striking distance of the end zone. This looks like a zone from the Outlaws.
McDonnell with the disc. They're moving it up smoothly now.
Yeah, the Outlaws are zoned downfield.
Oh, inside-out flick to McDonnell. There's guys in the area, but no one has a play. And Banks with the cheeky little I.O. flick huck to, or half huck to McDonnell, and yes, he is.
Okay, well, we'll see if he's got the legs or if someone else carries the load for them here.
They're in a horizontal stack, but they're running it away from McDonnell's side. Matty O'Brien is tasked with covering him, and McDonnell has the disc at midfield. Throws the huck. He's got Braun wide open, and they complete the score.
Great sequence for McDonnell there.
And Bloodgood out again, gets the disc in the middle of the field, and the huck goes up. So McDonnell running free. O'Brien's got a play on it, and McDonnell makes the catch.
Yeah, McDonnell able to get one-on-one and able to get a few steps there early in that point.
Which as soon as the player touch, the clock starts.
Le Breeze qui menace avec 4 secondes. Le disque est dans les airs. Et c'est attrapé. Le Breeze tying the game at 4. Late in this first quarter. We have a tight game. Oh, là, c'est Chaouche, je crois, qui en prend une pour l'équipe en défensive, mais c'est insuffisant. Banks throwing a nice floating disc to McDonnell, scoring the 10th point of this game for the Breeze, now leading by 3. DC with the disc. They are leading by 2 in this third quarter. Long pass. It is floating. Will that be caught in the end zone? Referee says not sure. It's on the line. But here's the 11th point of the DC Breeze.
Games. Do they have a lot of talent? Yes. Do they have a lot of potential? Yes.
McDonnell throws it deep to Garrett Braun, and that's right on the money. So Rowan, who scored the Breeze's opening goal, picks up his first assist of the night to put the Breeze back in front 3-2.
Rowan McDonnell.
DC with 80 yards into the win to March. Bobbled catch by Shields, and he unleashes deep. McDonnell chased by McKnight. McDonnell's got the edge in that matchup, and he floats it into the wind. Bergeron and Merriman are both there, and it's Quinn Bergeron for the score to tie it up at 11.
You cannot put enough defenders on Rowan McDonnell. He is that good.
Has tied the game up 9-all at the half with Montreal. McDonnell fires. This is not going to reach the end zone, but Wodach is going to have a chance to put it to the end zone. Hammer is going to work. Matt Cullum hauls it in. What the double team's taking away, because there's usually going to be something available. Oftentimes it's to throw up the line, as we see right here, Rowan McDonnell from Nathan Pryor. McDonnell, little two-handed flop of a pass ahead to Wodach, and then Jay narrowly misses that D, bidding by Max Castle. Jacques Nissen to Jeff Wodach to Rowan McDonnell, and into the end zone to Max Castle. And all of a sudden, the Breeze are in business. Pryor up the line for Braun. Braun has been a revelation for DC this year. Although, I'll give Darryl Stanley credit. Before the season, he told me, Garrett Braun's going to be one of our leading goal scorers this year. You just wait and see. And as usual, Darryl was 100% correct. There's a indication of what Braun can do. Downfield for McDonnell and into the end zone for Castle. A little bit as the evening has progressed, about 10 minutes shy of the 8 o'clock hour here in DC. How big swing cross field hanging up there. McDonnell versus Ojo, and Rowan read it best. McDonnell's the type of guy, if he throws it away, probably about a 60% chance that he's going to get it back on that same point.
It's just about the only thing that can make him work even harder than he already does.
McDonnell, 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Dishes the laser to the end zone for Castle. Castle's had a big third quarter. That's his third goal, make it his fourth goal of the quarter. Now McDonnell in a 20-20 game in the fourth quarter. Could we see double overtime on Stadium for the second week in a row? Contact on the throw, but it's caught by Braun anyway, so the Breeze play the continuation, and one short throw later, it's Max Castle with his fifth score of the second half. Puts the Breeze back up by one.
With the Breeze now holding the disc, there's Matt Castle. Matt Castle had a heck of a game last night for the Breeze against the Rush.
And that's Rowan.
And there's Rowan McDonnell pulling down the first goal of the game. But they take an under instead to Nathan Pryor. Rowan McDonnell with his second goal of the game.
Could be also hurting them.
There's Banks finding Cody Johnston. Johnson shooting deep for Rowan McDonnell. Will he? Yes, he will. I thought he was going to have to bid.
Takes a lot to be able to bat your own pass in the air and then instantly just shoot it deep. Speaking of shooting it deep, Wodach gets his chance looking for Neeson, and then coming in on the back end of the play, Rowan McDonnell.
Great catch by Rowan McDonnell. It's Pryor. Pryor hits Banks for the point. Who hits Banks? Back to Pryor. Looking deep for McDonnell. For the point.
I think if you're the Rush, you just, as you were, just continue on what's been working so far this game, and just try to make sure you don't have any defensive lapses, and give them a really easy score as McDonnell gets open on the near side.
He just went, and what a great throw by.
And Prees with the disc slings it back to Maxtad, who's got the big rip. He's got the bomb. Oh, no, too short. Oh, he got there, though. Nice play from number 30. And this is going to be put up by Rowan McDonnell. He's got an open man, number 6, and that's going to count. Beautiful turn. Dane Warner there collects the goal.
And a great series of plays there by the Breeze. Jeremy Hess, we haven't seen him a lot this year, but when he's on the field, he's making plays. A good grab there. Then we saw David Bloodgood going around his defender for that grab.
Let's not this game slip away from us. They're going to beat us if we let them. We're not playing hard. Right now, I don't see DC playing hard.
No, it was good that Bloodgood's out on the field. He really is the kind of drive for this team, especially when they're down in games. He's vocal.
This is also another way to do it. Just get Rowan McDonnell out there and move fast and move hard.
That was pretty easy.
Yeah, rip one up there to Quinn Bergeron as they mixed up the line. A little bit of O, a little bit of D out here. Xavier Maxstat, we see Bloodgood and McDonnell. So they got out of their stagnant O-line and mixed it up and got a goal.
Last of mix and match that we keep talking about. I mean, that's kind of the Daryl Stanley, Pete Mancini way, is if one thing isn't working, we have the depth to mix up the roster, and a lot of the players, whether it be on O-line, D-line, they really can mix and match. So
back to Bloodgood, these two, and these three with McDonnell making the speed cut on Cam Harris. Good matchup, these two bodied up by Harris. Up high, is it going to work? It is. Bloodgood catches the goal. He bolts down the field, but he'll have to come back.
Lack of communication there by Pryor. Pryor just not seeing that AJ was ready.
Oh, AJ wanted to put this one to McDonnell. He did. He hung it a little bit. Lamb will try to get there. McDonnell's got the body. And it's a break for DC. Merriman knew he wanted to send that. He did, and it pays off. As the big body of Rowan McDonnell comes down with the disc, nothing Jason Lamb could do.
Rowan looking like Harris there. Just an easy grab. Perfectly timed, as we can see here in this replay. As the camera kind of adjusts here, disc coming into the frame. Beautifully timed there, just over the defender, and his body had to like move mid-air to grab that disc. Good play there by McDonnell.
As the Breeze takes the field, they will look to run this quick pull play here up to Cody Max Castle. He'll rip this one deep. Rowan McDonnell running underneath it. He's got room if he can get there, and he does. Beautiful put, beautiful run. As that was a nicely drawn-up, dialed play. Took 21 seconds off the clock and made it look easy.
That's their bread and butter, coming right out the gate with so much momentum, and they know they wanted to get it going into the second half. And you see it right here, very easy play. Castle making a beautiful throw over to Rowan McDonnell, and there's no slowing Rowan down. Easy grab there, putting him up 11-8.
Oh. Start of the goal line.
Speaking of beauty, you saw there on that clip there, that sunset behind us. Looking incredible. So was that throw.
Oh, a repeat. Tan's going to try to get there. He cannot. McDonnell uses his body and beats him to the space. Tan tries to come around the back end, has the speed to get there, but McDonnell has the body.
There's Toronto's physicality right there with Pryor, but you see Tan smiling with McDonnell. He knew there wasn't really much you can do there when you're one-on-one with McDonnell.
Yeah, he tries to run around him. Look, he's behind him, and he's like, well, I'm just going to go around and try to catch up on the back end. And McDonnell always with that, going up with the two hands and clap catching it. In the way, he's got to sling it through the middle. Instead, Wodach picks it up. Wodach feathers it, and this is a nice pass to McDonnell. That's kind of the bread and butter there. Get a Rowan McDonnell away cut.
Don't do anything too crazy. I stand
this.
corrected.
Whoa.
Oh, good throw there by Pryor.
Just enough to get over Breton Tan. Over McDonnell made that catch.
Not enough there to get to the end zone, though. But there it is. There it is for Rowan McDonnell, putting up the stats for him for the goals in this game, leading the Breeze.
It's finally an opening. Nope. Woodhatch to the middle. Nope. Great defense from Toronto Rush. They are stopping a score here. The Scuba might do it, and it does. Finally, that's what broke it. The swings and the looking to the front cone wasn't going to do it, and finally McDonnell flipped it over the top for the goal.
Third on the day for Pryor. There he goes, getting the goals for him. I think that's 11 on the season now for him if you count the postseason. But yeah, Wodatch can make those plays. He knows exactly what to do. His athleticism, and then he knows exactly how this team works. He's been with this team for quite a while now. Seasoned vet for this Breeze team, knows the tendencies of the players.